All right, we're back. All right, guys, we're back another day. I told y'all, man. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Today could have been a no trade today, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I could have overslept today, which even though I think I pretty slept pretty early yesterday, but who knows? Um, but not another day, bro. I'm excited, bro. We'll see what is gonna be, what's gonna be here for us. Um, and yeah, bro, pretty much and stuff. Like I said, it is on Monday, so we understand that sometimes these are not the most volatile when it comes to this, but what I do know, what I do know is there's gonna be certain stocks that are going to show up, and then we can probably take some opportunity. Now, the first 5 minutes, you guys know I do not like taking any trades, just because I like to wait. I like to wait a little bit before, but we just gonna see what plays out. And I gotta point these over here. And if you can hear someone talking, that is my mentor that I look at when he trades and stuff, just so I, you know what I'm saying, come with the understanding on what he's. So yeah, my bad about that. I forgot to turn him down, but hold on. I just need to mark these right quick. Alright, I'm muted. Alright, I'm muted. Alright. Alright, BTBD is coming up, it looks like on the scanner. And then BN I don't even know what I'm saying. But like I said, today is Wednesday. I'm tripping, guys. Today is Monday. And basically all we're gonna do is just wait for an opportunity to see if anything shows up for us. I mean, like I said, guys, that really just is, bro. I'm telling you, trading, it really is in a way boring. Especially when you're waiting to set up. But it's so important, guys, to understand that patience is key, bro. Patience is one of the most important parts in trading, bro. And it's something that can be hard to what's it called? Hard to control that, because you want to take a trade so bad because you want to make bands. You feel me? You want to make money, but the way to make money, bro, sometimes you gotta be patient, especially when it comes to these markets right here. You gotta be patient for opportunity that shows up, and that's what we're gonna look for. Now, like I said, at the first 5 minutes, I don't like to trade, but even after that, if there's no setup that's looking good, what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna mark this knowing it was high, but it got absolutely sold. And this was just what's gonna tell me is that we're near the high, but we still need to break this, and then once we do, we probably can see it push higher. Like I said, I understand the market where I seen shit where it takes time to like build up and all that stuff. So to be honest, we're not in no rush of like looking to get into trade, man. Right now we are just being patient and just letting the trade play out, just waiting for that breakout. And once it does, we'll execute. Now, I'm not gonna lie, guys, I am on TikTok just watching, which is not the best thing to do, bro. But since usually these don't really move as crazy, and like I said, I need to wait a little bit longer, just so things can start setting up. You see, it's tapping 279, having a struggle to beat that. If we can break above 293, maybe it can, and then slowly climb to 330.25 to a break. We probably can see a clean setup, maybe a break and retest. But I mean, after that, we really just gotta see that. But it really is having a hard time breaking 279. So we're not gonna break that. We'll see PBM is coming up to that break. See if we can come to that break of 687, and then maybe that might take a bit longer because it has a pretty long way to go. So if anything, maybe a couple more, maybe once, towards 9 or stuff like that, more later day, it can start slowly climbing up to that break. Either two things time, it can break above, it can probably break above and stuff. It breaks above 687, and then either it can fall from that level, right? Fall from that level and not come up, or it can also break above that and then hold and then also retest. And hopefully we can get it set up around there, but we just have to be a little bit more patient. We see here this one it broke above 279. See if we can break a little bit higher than that candle, but like I said, it's close there, bro. It's close by. It just needs a little bit more of a push for it to start moving. Yeah, Jobby's going crazy, but NB. Oh nah, look, it's choppy as fuck. Oh, I didn't mark any levels for this? Oh, I did. You see right there, it still got quite a bit while to go, so again, break above it. This one. People have eyes on this. Let me see. Position sizing. It broke above 336. Can we break above a little higher? Ooh, okay. Now it's time to lock in a little bit. See if we can break a little bit higher than that, maybe 350. I don't like how close that is. I'll be 100% honest. So if you're doing it pulling back, we're not taking that trade. But we do need to push a little bit higher above this at 340. Or we need this to stay above and then shoot higher. Oh. Well, we saw right there. Could not break it, to be honest, bro. It is what it is. But we'll see. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna see a break above 240 now. I feel like. A broke above 343. I mean, oh, what a fucking move! Holy shit! We see, and then I'll break at 330. Eight. Dang, it's going to a halt. That doesn't look like. Even my mentor's looking at it right now. Even 4. The thing is, I can also retrace back at 3. I broke above 410. Retest back at 401. That's at apex level, so we'll see if we can respect that area. It's going for another halt. 200, 300, 400. I think this one might successfully break above. Yeah. Alright, we're not taking any trade. Like I said, we don't trade the halts or anything. What we do like to see, we'll see if it can break above 322, retrace back at a good move for us. Like I said, we can still find an opportunity in a halt. Sometimes you just got to be more patient. And we'll see from there, you know what I'm saying? There's no rush. There's nothing like that. So, but it is the top. This is the top everyone's looking at right now. It's the one that made the biggest move a lot of people are looking at. And yeah, like I said, we weren't able to get a pullback because that's our strategy. But like I said, we can still get one. We've seen it before. We can still. The most important part, guys, is you guys have to pay attention to the most factors in, pay attention, because that's going to be the ones that are going to present good opportunities. Yeah. Now, but if it's halting, obviously wait until it still shows an opportunity for you for a clean retest and a good spot to put in your stop loss and stuff like that. So, but we're still gonna be patient and we'll see what it wants to do. You know what I'm saying? But for right now, we just gotta be patient. Like I said, it pulled back around at 270, but you know I was holding that 374. I was hoping it was holding because we'll get back on that pullback. My stop power would have had to be better, like right here. I was trying to have it like right here, but 362. Nah, actually not that bad. If it would have pulled back there, boom, it would have aimed for $4. So let's just say if we were to get that 62 all the way to 60. Holy shit, that actually might be a lot. 7 14, 15 cents to make Nah, it'd be 20. If it would have got to previous 15 to make it, it'll be 1-to-1. Now, if it broke above 4-2, it would have been a lot more. But I like having the case where it does. This is some Z fuckalism, bro. Bro, this is gonna. This one has 403. This one has 300, and it still got a lot. And it's damn. Okay, maybe we can pull back to 186 to $2. It's just fine that it's retesting that. But we'll have to see how the volume is and all that. So it's still hella time. So and how that candle finishes and stuff and all that goes. Yeah, I don't like that. It's high on random volume and it's right towards that end. It didn't show a lot of pulling back, so we're not taking that trade. I forgot. We don't know when this is gonna resume. Oh shit, pull back. But now we're taking the next trade when it break above 208. Tiny flow, good catalyst. It's gonna open up 04. It's about to open up. Locked in. Oh, my mentor got in. Yo, my mentor got. Yo! If he made bread though, he got in at 402. Looking for that break. I'll finish below. I'm not taking that trade. Now we're taking the trade once it breaks at 462. He sold on that. He made a quick 415 on that. God, this would have all in would have like shrinked up, come back. Like the volume's still high on this. This is still pretty short, so technically speaking, but burp. Well, 14, you got a break, and then pretty much done. I mean, we'll see once something else comes up for us, and then if not, then. Oh, we got Cassie. Yeah, this is the one. Let's see this one. I broke about 208. Damn. Now we're gonna see if it breaks about 222. We'll put that in the scanner too, though, because when we see BTB come back up, yeah, we're both gonna have these. Oh shit! I put BTB on the same shit. Everyone's just looking, bro. Full. My BTBD just broke above. Yeah, but I can't hold above it in this one either. Oh, this one broke about 227. But look at that candle it created. Just that way that candle look just disgusts me, bro. We'll keep this one. Put that in the scanner. See if it wants to do anything. Still nothing, guys. Still nothing. Ooh, that gonna be the break right here? The break of fall. No. Would have been cool though. You can see this has high volume in small red candle. Retesting back at 224. I mean, we could, but just that it's not. Oh shit! Here has to be a break. People just sold off quickly on that one. It's fucking sad, bro. Look up on 19, selling off quickly off there. We're looking at CASI. I'm looking at that on my other chart, but just not able to see it will break. This one too, it might be just overextended. A lot of people just probably don't care a fuck about it no more. We'll see. I mean, if it, like I said, if an opportunity presents itself, we'll take the trade. But like I said, until then, bro, it really just depends if it can break above higher than this, man. Just Oh, 7. Cool. 510. We're getting 510. Five 53. I need to see this like higher, bro. Yeah, people are not buying this strain. Yeah. But I don't know what to tell y'all, bro. Alright. That's pretty good. Now can we have enough people here so we can give a fuck about? Oh, well, if it breaks. Yeah, it doesn't even look good. Yeah, I finished below. And even if it does come up, I guess 338 back to 60. Yeah, just. Yeah. Oh, he turned BTBD to a losing trade. I mean, I don't even know what trade he took on that. He broke 05, bro. Chill. Patient is the key of the. That's the name of the game. I want to get absolute shit on, bro. I was seeing if I could take a position on this. It came up to closer to 27. Couldn't break above it and stuff. So let's get. It's just getting absolute shit on. So. See, you can break up of higher. That's enough time to break higher. 8 to 30, come on, bro. Break, you mother. Oh my gosh. Damn, bro. Bro, just okay. That looks decent. Two 22. That's not good. Oh my gosh. It's just annoying at this point, bro. And it happened. The thing is, I'm not even that upset, bro. It sucks, but it's just like I'm not that big. It's just because like we've seen this happen before, but it's not good because they're showing a lot of weakness. Hopefully, just for Monday today, hopefully we start seeing some strength on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, maybe on Friday as well. But yeah, man, that's just unfortunate, bro. We're hoping, bro. I look at it and I'm like, you know what? This is such a permanent good. If you get either at 330, whatever, right? Bounces back at 330. I'll get like a 9 cent stop loss at 8 cents right here. I was 8 cents to make. It's a 1-to-1, which just kind of sucks because I'll prefer the 1-to-2. So this had to have to go all the way up to 46. Yeah, a lot of these. I just don't care if he even goes back to that area, bro. Just showing a lot of weakness. Oh, guys, it's pretty much. Look, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm debating between ending it at 9:30, like you know how I usually do it, or just wait until 10 and then close it. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what the fuck is even going on now with this shit, bro. This shit don't even look right. And I broke at 240 on one whole can. Like, what is going on with this shit, bro? But yeah, I'm debating in at 9:30 or give it another 30 minutes and I'm here by 10. So every day I'm giving it to another. Obviously, we're gonna end it early if it hit our like, you know what I'm saying, our profit target, or we're comfortable with the profit we made and stuff. Like obviously, we're gonna just get out and stuff. You know, stay disciplined, make sure we get out and stuff. But I don't know if I should make it having out now, staying a little bit extra 30 minutes on the chart, seeing maybe we find other opportunities, or is it really worth it? I mean, I guess the only really way to really find out, guys, is just to be honest, bro, is to see how it goes. Yeah, you can't even, bro. Look at that; it just sells off quickly. I want to step my stop below 334. The OG This one should we put it? Oh no, wait. This stock is just done, bro. It just goes up and then ends up selling off quickly. It's, yeah, it's overextended. I think that's the case, bro. It's overextended. See, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna end it at 9:30, bro. Just because I just don't see any opportunity seeing after this. Now I could be wrong, bro, but like I said, if anything, I'll do it tomorrow and just see. Because to be honest, bro, like, look, what the fuck is that shit? What? Nah, bro. That's what. Look at that shit, bro. It went to as high as 257, like I guess in a millisecond. I swear, I looked away like less than a second, bro. I looked back, and then it wigged down all the way down to 219, and then it came back up to 246. Like that, I don't know what to tell you guys. That's if that's not, we're not trading this motherfucker. This shit has no fucking reason to be trading this at all. So we won't. UMC. This one, I mean, yeah, bro, it's just still chop, bro, pretty much. There's nothing we can do, guys. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, man. I don't know what to tell you guys, bro. Like I said, today just been a really slow, but hey, like I said, it's Monday. Now Tuesday sometimes can be slow. I mean Tuesday really 50-50 Loki now, and there is still some volatility in the market, so that's a good sign. Now I don't know how long we might have this for. Usually Usually in the summer we don't see this type of volatility. At least I've been told. And from last summer, there were some. I had to look back, but usually things start heating up during the holidays around October, November, December. I notice, but like I said, it's not always the same every year. It's different. It's always about adapting. But February, around January and February, and then I guess heated, bro. At least I know February has been treating me nice, but we'll see how that looks like later on. Once we get there. But I'm gonna be honest though. We got 5 minutes left. I still want to give it 5 minutes. I know I can't just close it off here, but we're gonna at least stay 5 minutes, bro. I know if you wait until like 10 o'clock, bro, another 30 minutes, I don't believe we'll find anything else. If I'm being honest, but it is what it is. Even VRERB that came up in my scanner, but it's not even moving. So to be honest, I think mostly it's just dead. Yeah, bro. I mean, nothing much to be said, bro. Well, yeah, bro. Bro. To be honest, guys, bro, there was like no opportunity for us today. I'm literally just on TikTok and shit. Look at it. It says took out my tiny 25 cents. Trade one share today. We will go study some more raw state green friends. Alright, so we got someone right here, that's doing the right way. Only trading a share per trade and shit, and that's good. That's just a good way to kind of not kind of. It's a good way to just get used to the market, just get that experience because all it is. I think that's one of the most important parts. I mean, dude, you can study and study as much as you want, guys, and it helps, of course, but you're not gonna get that. What's it called? That that really. It's hard to explain, bro, because I'm not trying to say that studying is not important because absolutely it is, bro. But the being in the market, just being in the markets and trading and just, what I'm saying, seeing certain things over time and getting that market intuition is actually a lot more important. I'm gonna be honest. If I had to choose between either being in the charts or study, bro, I'd rather just be in the charts and just learn from there too. But I wouldn't recommend it since we're ability to have both, bro. Use both, guys. Like I said, a lot of people say use paper trading. You can use paper trading for sure, and or if not, bro, what I will recommend, to be honest, guys, that I think is a good way to do it and how I did it too, um, is that, bro, just put $100, save up to $100 if you guys can, or $50. You guys also can do with 50, but I'll at least say $100 if you guys can. That'll be a bit better. But if you guys can save $100, which mostly probably can, if you're working. If you can't, you're probably too young, which I don't know how you get an account except you open a custodian account. But that being said, though, if you get $100, put it in a live account and just use that and learn about get good with risk management and try to manage that $100. See if you can make it more. Obviously, it's gonna take time, but that's just part of what it is. It's just part of trading. But yeah. GP good dip now. Who was pop? What pop? Agree. Who? Oh, pop. that might see a squeeze on BTBD. I mean, it is coming back to that 476, but we're not gonna be there, bro. I'm just gonna call it a day and stuff. Like I said, if anything, tomorrow I'll probably do up to 10:30 if it shows that okay, there's a lot of movement going on and shit. So yeah, pretty much. I mean, I guess like this. Log off here, guys. But yeah, bro, pretty much that, guys. It, bro. Look, I know, bro. This is how it is, bro. This is trading, guys, and you know, it's just all about patience and waiting for opportunity. Something there's not gonna be one the whole day, and I got really good at that. Where if there's no opportunity shown to us, we're not gonna trade, and it just helps us a lot with managing our risk and making sure that we're not just over trading or trading things that we shouldn't, especially if it's not an A+ setup. So, like I said, we still have tomorrow. We'll see this opportunity tomorrow, and if there is, we'll take it. If not, we'll keep our hands tight until Wednesday and see if there's opportunity then. But I appreciate you guys coming through. I will be streaming again tomorrow. So yeah, man, see you guys tomorrow for another trading day.